The quarterfinals 3-0, and they're looking to stay undefeated here, and they're looking sharp against the defending champions Chery Tiggo crossover. So basically also, by the way, in fairness to them, also started slow last conference. So again, they are used to coming back. But malaking diferensya, of course, paulit-ulit namin sinasabi, walang judges Santiago. So kailangan talaga they buckle down, magtulungan. Especially right now, Creamline seems focused and they seem like a fluid attacking machine, Coach Ronnie.
Well, they've learned their lesson the hard way after losing to the Cool Smashers in the finals of the previous conference. But right now, this is a different story. Crossover started slow. They made a big comeback. Nabor almost had the crossovers really tying the match. They were only behind 19-16 after an 8-3 run, but eventually Phil Kainglet will help out the Cool Smashers finish the first set with a 6-2 surge to be able to close out and win by 7 points.
And it is a 2-0 lead para sa Creamline dito sa ating quarterfinal matchup. The defending champions are on the verge of being eliminated here sa ating open conference. Take us through that second set, Coach Ronnie, which by the numbers looked worse than the first.
Diba? Just when we thought it was going to be closer, suddenly an early breakaway by the Cool Smashers. Sa first set, it's all about offensive arsenal. The second set, it was all about the defensive effort for the Cool Smashers, as they knew for a fact that Chery Tiggo was going to come out of them really hard to try and equalize. But in the end, it boiled down to Pangs Panaga's big contribution, not only on the defensive end, but turning defense into offense. And then, you have Valdez, you have Domingo, Tots Carlos, and Yamagalanza once again thrilled the crowd as she closed out the second set. More convincing win in the second set. But in the third set, it was a totally different story. Coach Aaron Velez chose a different unit to provide the last time for Chery Tiggo. They were down, but not out. And in the end, it boiled down to their big fighting hearts. Able to build on their defensive intensity, doubling their effort. The blocking came out. Ostero was a very positive reinforcement for this unit. Several attack errors nearly derailed their fight back, but in the end, it was also attack errors that hurt the chances of the Cool Smashers to sweep the Chery Tiggo crossovers, even after Eliza scored the 23rd point para dito sa Creamline Cool Smashers. That was the closeout point for the crossovers, courtesy of Jasmine Nabor.
Thank you very much, Alexis, and our best player, Pangs Panaga. The fourth set was the tightest of them all in terms of how it progressed, Coach Ronnie.
Right.
Pero bumitaw sa dulo itong Creamline Cool Smashers.
Oh, it was never easy for the Cool Smashers. They were down 4-0 in the first part of the fourth set.
And that first part, actually, hanggang siguro mga 11, 12, maganda pa yung body language ng Chery Tiggo. Very positive, no, Coach?
Alam mo, yung lumabas si Mylene Paat, doon tumawala ng bahagya eh. Pagbalik niya, nag-aabol sila. They tried to hold forth. But eventually, yung window na yon, nagatasan ng gusto ng Cool Smashers. Hindi na nila nakawit pabalik eh.
Good point.
Kasi she had to be taped. Probably she felt pain. Kaya napilitan din kumuha ng alang-aling timeout si Coach Velez dahil lumalaki na eh. And that slight change of momentum was enough for a very talented unit to be able to turn things around. And eventually, hindi na nila nakawit pabalik.
Well, that talented unit, Coach Ronnie, has won 4 games here.
Straight.
They got challenged here, just like they were challenged by Petrogas, who extended them to a 5. You know, Chery Tiggo wanted to do the same thing and maybe take a gamble in the 5th set, but they weren't able to hold on. But look at the attacks. It's almost, 21 more attacks again with the best attacking team in the league.
The numbers are overwhelming, but that does not really tell the entire story. The advantage happened in the first 2 sets. Sobra yun eh. But in the last two sets, it was a contrast of night and day. The crossovers were a different unit in the last 2 sets. And you give credit also where credit is due. They played their hearts out in the last 2 sets. Almost took this match to a 5th and final set. But eventually, superior talent and their defense. Nakita mo naman, no, sa blocking, tinrabaho rin nila. Enabled them to be able to weather the firestorm generated by the crossovers. It boiled down to composure, stability, at pwede na natin isama dyan yung sinasabi ni Eliza, yung pagiging solid nila in terms of team chemistry.